morning, my little mystics. How are we all doing today? Thursday today, Thoughtful Thursday. So we're going to see what the cards are saying. The little quote I posted in my page, Kate May Tarot Psychic Medium, if you want to have a look at the page, was about miracles. And it said, you are nothing short of a miracle, something like that. And what that means is, if you think about the miracle of life, that you are a miracle of life. Conception, you were conceived, you were formed in the womb, you were delivered, and now you're living and breathing, and you're living a life. And some of you would have gone on to recreate that with your own children there. And that in itself is such a miracle. Morning, Kaylee. Such a miracle. So if you think that that can be achieved, how much more miracles can you achieve? The little quote was to inspire you to think about a conception of an idea. Think about an idea, and we're still in the Aries moon energy, so we've still got that vibe going on. But think about an idea, conception, nurture it as you would nurture or be nurtured in the womb, and then deliver it. Deliver it. I've joined a few different business groups. I mean, there's a little bit too many overwhelming me at the moment. I've got to dilute a few, but there's a few that are really, really good. And in those groups, it's all about empowering people, particularly women, but all about empowering people to think about what they can achieve. And particularly as we move into the new year, new goals, new focus. I know some of us are just trying to get through this year without having to think of next year. But have a little think about miracles. Have a little think about what miracles you have achieved and what miracles you can achieve. In my VIP group, we will be looking at things you want to be achieving. We'll be looking at goals that you want to be setting, and I'll be helping you to get to reach those points, as well as doing some obviously spiritual work. Like I said yesterday, we're going to be doing moon work, we're going to be doing astrology work with you guys, looking at your charts. We're going to be obviously having monthly tarot readings, and those tarot readings will be based on what your goals are, how we can help you achieve things. But there'll also be some life coaching there to so is that Gem that's come under my name? We'll also be looking at some life goals, life coaching goals to get you where you want to be. So start thinking now. I know we've got Christmas and you're all probably thinking that, but use this Aries moon energy to start thinking now about what it is that you want to be achieving. And like I said, some of you may just be wanting to get through this year. But even with this year, think about the miracles that have happened this year for you personally there. And think about what miracles over your whole life you've already achieved, particularly if if you were told that you couldn't do them. I had a teacher, I was thinking yesterday, I had a teacher that said to me, I didn't get on with him particularly well, and I was thinking, because my son is a little bit of a rebel at school, and he answers the teachers back, and it's quite funny, but it's not funny, but it is funny. Anyway, and I was thinking, I remember actually being like that. I wouldn't dare do it now, but I actually remember being quite leery to my teachers, answering them back. So I think he's got it from me, so I can't really complain too much. But one of the teachers, I remember when I was about 10, I was still in junior school, so about 10, and she said to me, or she said to the class, sit comfortably. Now I was sat, I like my legs all entwined with each other, and she said, sit comfortably, not like Kate, or Katie, who is sat there with her legs, and she literally formed this like deformed image, not like Kate who sat like this. And I was like, but you've just told us to sit comfortably, and I am sat comfortably. But I gingerly kind of took my legs apart so no one else would see. But I was like, how can you say that when that's contradicting? What's comfortable for me might not be comfortable for you. And then I had another teacher in senior school, and I was quite naughty in his class, Mr. Neil he was called. And he, whenever I walked in there, he'd be like, sit at the front on your own. And I remember just having giggle fits with him, and I could not stop laughing. And he pulled me up once, stood in front of me, and his face was as blank and as straight as anything. And I was just giggling and giggling. And in the end, I said, sorry, sir. And I said, just let me take a moment. And I remember turning around, trying to get this straight pose, and then coming back to him so I could listen. And he said to me, you will, and nowadays this isn't wrong, I'm not saying this is wrong, but the way he meant it was that it was a wrong thing to do. He said you will be living in a council house and have children with lots of different dads. That is going to be your life. And I was like giggling at the time, and I was like, how rude is that? How bad is that to say to I was about 13 then, 14 maybe. How bad is that? But it also kind of gave me, and maybe this was what he was trying to do, it kind of gave me that little bit of a welly to think, actually, I'm not gonna be like that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but there was just something in me that's like, oh, he obviously doesn't think I'm going to do well in anything. But I'm not saying that that's not doing well, but you get my drift there. And actually, I did end up living in a council house for a little while, and I did think at the time, oh yeah, he might have been right. But I only had one daddy to my 2 children, so he didn't get that right. But a little bit, there was a couple of things, a little bit that did probably spur me. I did think, how bloody rude. They wouldn't be able to say it nowadays, would they? They wouldn't be able to say that. What a cock. He was a bit of a cock. But it was just, his face was so blatantly straight, and I just really got the giggles. And then I remember my dad once saying to me, I think I've shared this before, that he said, what are you going to be doing? And I said, what are you going to be doing with your life? I was working in a shoe shop, retail, and I said, well, I just want to work in clothes shops. That's all I wanted to do was work in a clothes shop. And he said, oh, there's no money in clothes shops unless you're the manager. I said, well, I'll be a manager then. And I think I was about 17. And he said, you can't just go and be a manager. Wow, watch me. Within a couple of years, I was a manager. So those little things kind of spurred me on. But it just made me think yesterday, about my son, where does he get his naughtiness from? But also, like, things that I've created in my life, the miracle of things, and how miracles have happened without really too much effort in there. So just have a little think about what you want to achieve, what your miracles, what have you achieved? And maybe as you move into the new year, new phases, new focus, some of us will be going back to our shops, our jobs, some may not. So we've had to miraculously re-look at things, miraculously think about how we can work from home, how we can survive from things, how we can connect to our family members. I mean, even things like Zoom and all this technology. It's a miracle, really. It's a miracle. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? So just a little quote on my page there to give you something to think about on this Thoughtful Thursday there. So let's have a few hellos. Morning, Gina. Hello. Morning, Izzy. Morning, Kim. Rachel, can I ask for healing if my daughter has COVID? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oops, that's that. Sending healing there. Yes, it is an awful thing, Kim. What a cock. Flo, good morning. Gemma, it's you there. I thought that. I'm like, who else has got my passwords? I don't even know. I give them out to so many different people. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Scott. How are you? Morning, Kerry. Morning, Kim. I think I said Kim. Good morning, everybody that's joining there. So yeah, just have a little think about miracles there. The miracle of life, the miracle of healing power. I know there's a few that do the distance healing at the moment. John is doing it. Gemma's doing it. Cole's doing it with amazing results. I mean, John's had some phenomenal results, and Cole's just started to get into the trance healing, and the reviews and the results that people are sending him from it, the colours that they're seeing, the energy and the spirits that they're literally physically seeing come to them is a miracle. It's a miracle. So lots and lots of miracles happen every single day, and you are one of them. So just remember that you are one of them. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not going to amount to anything, or put you in some kind of little box. Be your own miracle there. Let's get on with our little cards then. Don't forget, if you'd like your own card, give us a little share. There's so many things I want to do, so many things, new things I've thought about, new things I want to do, but I'm dying now. My coughing morning. But I'm so desperately trying to finish this course I'm writing at the moment, and it's just consuming at the moment. It's taken up. I'm on a limit now. I've got literally 4 weeks to finish it. Not just to finish it, but also get it in a format that's readable, with a workbook with it as well. So I've got a lot of work, and it's just really, that's all I've got to do now. So all the little things I wanted to do, I'm going to have to wait till next year, apart from my VIP group. That will be starting. But everything else I'm going to put on hold. I'm not going to stress myself out. Okay, oh, that card came. Oh, that card has fallen out. So today's card is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Now, this is about being stuck. So your message today, can you see that? Your message today, let's just turn that light down a little bit there, is Two of Swords. It's about being stuck. So you might find that you want to do this, like I've just said, or you want to do that, or you're indecisive. This connects to an air sign particularly. So Geminis, Aquarius and Libras may really connect around this card. But it's indicating that you don't know what decision you want to make. Do I do this? Do I do that? So it's just saying, just hold for the moment. Don't do anything. Just stay focused, just stay put, and just wait for things to naturally form so that you can take your direction. It's a stay in put card. It's a very intuitive card. You can see with the water and the moon, it's very intuitive. So it says by staying put, by having a pause, and it's a stalemate card. It's called stalemate. Then you can intuitively find the direction that you want to go in. So at the moment, you might be having that Aries energy come around you, where you just want to get on and do this and do that. But you might find it's just, you know, a little bit too much, or you're not sure. You're not too sure what direction you want to go into. So just stay put. Use your intuition, and he's blocking his heart chakra, so there is a little bit of a block there, but sometimes we have blocks for a reason. Sometimes the block is because things maybe time-wise aren't in the right alignment at the moment. So I don't always think it's a bad thing when people say we feel blocked. You have to re-look at all of that, and maybe you're blocked for a little bit of a reason, if it's just temporary, which this card is. Okay, so let's have a little look. Who's done me some shares? Who would like their own card? There, I've already seen one there. I didn't change it when I'm working your life. I just see somebody who shared. I'm trying to find who they are there. They were at the beginning. Rachel, thank you for sharing. Kat, you're going to have to get off me, Loki. Oh, I'll use these cards because Loki's standing on my other cards. Oh, Rachel, this is the card for you. It is the Emperor. Emperor, strong, authoritative Emperor. So Rachel, the message is to stay strong. It is about boundaries as well, putting your boundaries in place. So it's going to be really important that you put boundaries in place today. Really important that you stay assertive, that you stay in charge of things, that you don't let other people control you in any way. It is the public card as well, so you could find that you're either working with the public a bit more or getting out in the public eye there. It very much connects to dad, so there could be influences of dad around you at the moment, or a father figure around you. But it's the Emperor, so it's a huge important card. But the underlining message is be master of your own destiny, take back charge, take back control, set your boundaries there. But with these boundaries and with this authority energy comes security. It's a 4, so that's, you know, nice feeling of secure, nice feeling of holding your boundaries there. So security, boundaries, and being authoritative to take the lead, to take the charge there for you, Rachel. Okay, let's have a little look. Who else have we got there that's let me know they've shared? Okay, we've got a few of you there. Ooh, a little pretty cat. Abby, thank you for sharing. Oh, I've just love my tea, and I've gone over to Yorkshire tea, and it's the super strongest and the best, especially if you like me and you leave a tea bag in. Okay, Abby, this is your card. We've just dropped that. Okay, 9 of coins, Abby. 9 of coins. This says your hard work is going to pay off. Fruition is coming. Keep going. You're almost there. This indicates there that there's abundant energy around you. Now, you might have to be a little bit careful with people around you that they don't either take your resources, take your money. So be careful that you're not being too generous there. Remind yourself that you've worked hard and that they have to work hard as well. It's a very independent card. It says you can do it. You've got this. You can get through anything now. And it is an abundant card as well, Abby. And you know, there's a strong feeling around you where I think I said last time, actually, I think I said you're pregnant, didn't we? but there's a strong feeling of completion and this, get out of it, cat, and this rewards, a strong feeling of positive rewards coming into your life at the moment, Abby. So lovely, lovely card there. Keep going, but be independent with things. Ow. Be independent with things, but also be mindful that you don't give too much away, that you don't be too generous at the moment. Keep a little bit back for yourself there, Abby. I don't know if you're moving, Abby, as well. I'm not sure if you're looking to move, but I do feel that there could be a move on its way for you as well. 9 of Pentacles, fruits of your labour paying off, hard work paying off, and success as well, success. I'm wondering if you're having a go, Abby. I'm wondering. Okay, let's have a little look. Clippers tea, Gina. Yeah, I've not heard good things about Clippers tea. I used to, but I've heard that it's made of sawdust, pretty much, like the dregs of the tea bags. I don't know, don't quote me, but that's what I've heard. Okay, Gina, this is for you. Little card for you. I put my Christmas tree up yesterday. Yes, I did, didn't I, fluff bag? Put it up. It's all Christmas in this house. Gina, you've got the Strength card. Strength card. Now, the Strength card asks you to be mindful how you say things. Make sure you do things with care, with gentle energy, that you don't force anything, that you get people to submit to you. It says that you've got the strength to get through any difficulties or any problems at the moment, but you might have to hold your tongue. So, you know, it's easy to scream and shout and throw your toys out the bag, but this is saying you have to hold your strength, hold your power, and by holding your power, you can get what you want there. You'll get not only respect, but you'll be able to get what you want, overcome things. Things will go your way there. But you are needing quite a lot of strength at the moment. It's a big card, it's a power card there. But just know that you do have it, okay? Now, my lovelies, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because that's the front door. Unexpected. Don't know who that is. So have a fabulous Thursday even. Have a fabulous Thursday, and I will be back tomorrow morning. See you then. Take care. Bye.